What is up, everybody? I'm back here with another tutorial. This one's going to be a very quick one. I've been asked to show how to set up your Voicemeeter Banana, OBS, and Discord all for streaming this time around. I don't do too much streaming. I do it just for fun for my friends. So they can watch the gameplay while, sometimes they do homework or whatever the case is. But this is going to be a quick setup on how to do it. Now, if you have missed on how to set it all up for recording, this video is how to do it. It is on my channel. So it is pretty similar. There's only a few subtle differences between the two. To set up, so we'll first start with the Voicemeeter Banana. Basically, what happened was when you're recording, you have the 3 different audio channels here. So it's going to be the same setup for where you want the different volumes to go where. And it basically will all push to A1 and to B1 for recording. You'll understand this if you have watched my previous video. If not, please do click it to watch it really quickly, so you kind of get the gist of this. So now the only difference here is because when we're recording, we want the 3 audios channels to come through here, and your microphone's going to be in here. In Voicemeeter Banana for streaming, we're going to change that. We're going to actually click here and click the WMD and pick your microphone. Mine's the Yeti stereo mic. That's how we're going to have it set up. And then you want to click here for B1 so that it pushes through to B1. That's going to be the main one that we're going to push to. Also, if you click A1, you will be able to hear yourself, but it's kind of weird, so I didn't really like it too much. However, into the Discord, the settings actually will stay the same. So when you go to voice, it'll still push through the auxiliary, which is going to be right here. And for streaming, it's pretty important because maybe the only thing you want to change for streaming is you can actually just go into voice and audio and click your push to talk and have your push to talk button set. The reason being is because when you want to engage with your viewers, you don't want to be talking in your stream and in your Discord about the same stuff. So that way the people in your Discord don't actually get distracted by you, calling out subscriptions, donations, whatever the case is, talking to your friends, answering chat, so on and so forth. Okay, so once we set that, we have this set to B1. We're going to be sending our voice to B1 as well. Okay, now because we're setting everything here, this is basically the only thing that we're going to have to set up for Voicemeeter Banana. It's just you're going to add your microphone in here. The rest of it is going to be on the Discord side or OBS side of things. Okay, on the OBS side of things, you're going to create a stream tab. Obviously, it's just about the same as a game capture tab. The only difference is we're going to get into the volume side. So when you go into the settings, this is where you're going to want to change. For stream settings, first off, you want to find the server that's closest to you. For me, it is Seattle. Okay, the next thing you're going to need is your stream key from Twitch, and this is how you find that. You go to your Twitch account, click under your profile, go to dashboard. It'll bring you to this page here. Click on settings and then stream key and then show key. I'm not going to click it just because you don't want to give out that type of information. Okay, and then you want to copy and then paste that right back into here. And then that's basically all that we'll need to do. I already have mine in there, so I'm not gonna mess around with that. For output for your streaming, I am recording right now, so some of this isn't highlighted, but basically one audio track times 264 encoder, everything's fine there. When you want to go to your rate control and your bit rate, this is basically going to dictate the quality of your stream. Now, I have it set to CBR, and I found my sweet spot at 2800 bit rate. It has good quality, but at the same time too, it's not really laggy. And people with the problem is when you go with a very high bit rate, some people that don't have as good of an internet connection, it'll lag quite a bit for them. So I find the sweet spot is like 2800 for myself. You can change that accordingly, I guess, how you feel, less or more. And then CPU usage very fast, profile main, tune none. Now the biggest change is going to be here. Okay, you're going to disable the desktop audio, disable desktop audio 2, and then disable your microphone here. And then you come down to the second device here and actually put in your output, your Voicemeeter output. And that's what's going to push So you're only going to have one audio track, and that's what's going to push into... it's going to basically take everything from your voice meter banana here, from this section, from the desktop, because now we're pushing your Discord and your microphone into your desktop audio, and basically it all puts it into one audio track, and it pushes it to Twitch, as I'm using Twitch in this case scenario here. And basically, if you do want to record at the same time, because you do have the option to start streaming and start recording, when you go to edit your video, it'll have all the 3 channels combined. So you're not going to see this bad boy here. You're actually going to have all 3 of them combined together. Now, to play music, I have put a game capture 2, and then I've added basically you'll connect your Spotify through that. So you can see here, it'll just come up as the window and then spotify.exe, and then basically whatever song you're going to be listening to at the time. So that when you play your Spotify, I'm actually just going to turn it all off, but I will play it. When you play your Spotify, you'll actually see it come through. So let's see if that comes up. Yeah, so I just turned on the music really quickly. You'll see it come up on here, and that works. And that will push through your stream. Now, the only annoying thing about that is it does push through to your headset. So when you are playing games, I mean, if you want to listen to people's footsteps and stuff like that, it kind of does interfere. But you'll also want to adjust the volume here so that in your stream, it doesn't come up too loud. Basically... it'll overpower anybody talking, it'll overpower yourself talking, it'll overpower your game talking. So I have it set to about just a little more than a quarter, just under half, right in that range there. Unless some people want to listen to more music and a little bit less game, you can bump it up a little bit higher. But again, keep in mind, it will bump up the volume in your headset. But that's basically it. It's very, very simple. I mean, just because we've gone through it all, the major stuff in this video here, I'll actually leave a link to it in my description to this video. You just change up a couple different things, hit start streaming, and it'll pop up. And then from there on, you just literally have to go to Twitch, watch your people comment. You can do that on a mobile device or on the main page itself as well. So that's about it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like it, please drop a thumbs up. Yeah!